Ever come across a product that made you scratch your head in discomfort? Well, buckle up, because today we're diving into the world of the bizarre, the peculiar, and the downright uncomfortable. Yes, we're talking about those inventions that leave you wondering, who in the world thought this was a good idea? From the realm of office furniture to the depths of the fitness industry, we've scoured the corners of the internet to bring you a collection of products that are sure to make you cringe, laugh, and question humanity's collective sanity. We're talking split keyboards that contort your hands into unnatural positions, shoes that transform your feet into monkey paws, and even a sleep robot that's more creepy than comforting. This isn't just your run-of-the-mill weird, this is next level, why does this exist? Kind of weird. So, without further ado, here are the top 10 weirdest and uncomfortable products that actually exist. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a product that's more frustrating than functional. Picture a keyboard, right? Now cut it in half, throw in an angle, and you've got the split keyboard. It's a design that's meant to promote better wrist positioning and reduce strain, but all it really does is add an extra layer of complexity to your typing. It's like learning to type all over again, but this time with an obstacle course for your fingers. Not to mention, it's a total conversation killer at work. Hey, what did you do this weekend? Oh, just mastered the split keyboard. Yeah, that's not going to win you any cool points. And just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, we have our number 9 product, the neck exercise helmet. This contraption looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. It's a helmet that you strap onto your head, and it's supposed to help strengthen your neck muscles. But let's be real, it looks more like a robot headgear than a workout tool. Imagine strapping this on and walking around the neighborhood. You'd be the talk of the town, and not in a good way. It's one thing to be committed to fitness, but there's a line, and this product crosses it with a giant leap. So, there you have it. 2 products that serve as prime examples of the saying, just because you can, doesn't mean you should. They're weird, they're uncomfortable, and they're more trouble than they're worth. But hey, they sure do make for a good laugh. Moving on to number 8, we have a product that's more painful than it's worth. Stay tuned to find out what it is. At number 8, we have an invention that's more of a torture device than anything else. Meet the kneeling office chair. Now I get it, we all want to find that perfect balance of comfort and productivity. But this contraption takes it to a whole new level. Imagine this. Instead of sitting back in your comfy office chair, you're hovering over a pad that feels like it's got a personal vendetta against your knees. And you're supposed to endure this for 8 hours a day? No thank you. This chair might claim to promote good posture, but all I see is a one-way ticket to knee pain city. Now if you thought the kneeling office chair was a stretch, brace yourself for number 7. Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, my face could use a good squeeze? Me neither. But apparently someone out there did, and thus, the Face Slimmer mouth guard was born. This beauty product claims to slim your face by smooshing your lips together. But let's be real, it's more likely to leave you looking like a duck than a supermodel. It's a case of no pain, no gain, but in this case the gain is dubious at best. I'll take my chances with a good old-fashioned facial massage, thank you very much. Both these products claim to improve our lives, but they seem more focused on making us uncomfortable in the process. It's almost as if they're competing in an unofficial contest of who can create the most discomfort. And let's be honest, they're both strong contenders. Next up, at number 6, we have a product that's more freaky than functional. But you'll have to wait for that one. Until then, keep those knees and faces safe, folks. Number 6 on our list takes the phrase, monkey see, monkey do to a whole new level. We're talking about individual toe shoes. Yes, you heard that right. Shoes that have a separate slot for each toe. Imagine the feeling of wearing gloves on your feet. This footwear attempts to mimic the natural foot shape and movement, but honestly, all it does is make your feet look like they belong to some tree-swinging primate. Not to mention, trying to get each toe into its respective slot is a chore in itself. And let's not even get started on the discomfort when you walk. It's like a weird combination of walking barefoot and being in shoes. Totally bizarre, right? Moving on to number 5, we have the creepy sleep robot. Now who wouldn't want to snuggle up to a robot at night, right? Wrong. This bean-shaped contraption is supposed to mimic the breathing patterns of a human to help you fall asleep. But let's be real here. The idea of having a robot breathing next to you at night is more likely to keep you awake than induce sleep. It's a strange attempt at providing comfort, but all it does is add an eerie element to your bedtime. Plus, the robot doesn't even have a warm, human-like touch. It's cold and mechanical, just like its vibe. So we have shoes that turn your feet into monkey paws, and a robot that breathes like a human. Talk about uncanny. It's baffling how these products even made it to the market. But there you have it. The world of product design is full of oddballs. As we inch closer to the top, the products only get weirder. Let's check out number 4. At number 4, we have a product that's literally hot to the touch. Meet the finger-burning candles. We all love a good candle, right? They're great for setting a cozy mood or masking that funky smell in your apartment. But these teardrop glass candles are a whole different story. They've got this sleek, modern design that's really eye-catching, but there's a catch. They get so hot that you can't even hold them without risking a second-degree burn. Imagine trying to move one of these babies mid-burn. It's like playing a game of hot potato, only the stakes are your fingertips. And let's not forget about that dripping wax. Sure, it looks cool sliding down the sides of the glass teardrop until it lands on your skin. Ouch. So, while these candles might look elegant, they're not exactly user-friendly. Unless you've got asbestos hands, I'd suggest sticking with traditional candles. Now, moving on to number 3, we have a product that's less about burning and more about hugging. Enter the awkward hugging cane. Canes are typically designed with a simple ergonomic grip, right? Well, this one decided to throw all that out the window. Instead of a normal grip, it's shaped like a hook that's supposed to hug your cane. Yeah, you heard that right. It's supposed to make using a cane feel more natural, but it just ends up being super awkward to hold. And let's not even get started on the confusion it causes. Picture this. You're walking down the street, and someone sees you holding this cane. They're probably going to think you're hugging a small wooden person. Not exactly the vibe most of us are going for, I'd wager. So, there you have it. 2 more products that seem to have missed the mark when it comes to comfort and usability. But don't go anywhere just yet. We're down to our final 2 products. Let's see what's at number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have a product that's more of a pain than a pleasure. The Extreme Pelvis Chair. This wooden perch seat tilts your hips in a forward direction that just screams discomfort. It's like sitting on a seesaw, but without any of the fun. It's more of a contortionist dream than a comfy seat. And honestly, I'd rather just stand. You feel me? Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. Our number 1 spot goes to the 5-finger bite gloves. Now, these are a sight for sure. Gloves with individual finger slots that restrict your movement and just look, well, hella dumb. It's like they took the idea of gloves and just said, let's make it worse. And that wraps up our countdown. But we're not done yet. So, there you have it. Those were the top 10 weirdest and most uncomfortable products that actually exist. We've laughed, we've cringed, and we've probably questioned the sanity of some inventors. From the freaky individual toe shoes that made our feet look like monkey paws to the creepy sleep robot that's supposed to cuddle and breathe like a human at night. And who can forget the 5-finger bite gloves that restrict your movement and look utterly ridiculous? These products are a testament to human creativity, although they may have missed the mark when it comes to comfort and practicality. It's been a wild ride exploring these janky inventions, each one weirder and more uncomfortable than the last. So, tell me, have you actually tried any of these? Don't forget to like, comment, and share your experiences with these products. Until next time.